I say, yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot. Got cleaned up and I only serve a big guy. Fresh start time, fresh new mind. Free on the inside, free on the outside. Why you worry when you know that he gon' make a way? I done seen him make a blessing like 100 ways. Everybody got a time, a dog gon' have a day.
Well, folks, we back in the shop. They got a recall on my camshaft, so they're gonna pull that. That's gonna take about a week. But also I need a water pump too. With the water pump, and also my Bendex is messed up, so that needs to be recalibrated. Also, I got an ABS sensor out. So once they do all those three, they're gonna pull the camshaft and replace that. They do got a recall on it. Me and the dog ready to be shut down for a week in the hotel. No driving for me. Week after Blitz week, and yep, here we are. But I'm glad they're pulling the cam because the cam's still under warranty, so that's good. The cam's still under warranty, so I don't have to pay for that. And also the water pump, that just had a seal, the busted seal, but you know they got to replace the whole thing. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted and updated of how much it's gonna cost and when I get out of here. I actually ended up going home. I should say we ended up going home. Yeah, the hotel was like $120 a night plus $45 just for her. Crazy. But after being shut down for a whole week, I finally made it back to Normal, Illinois. Yeah, I only live about 5 hours away, so my wife was on me about coming home. But yeah, they had the engine part done, but they still had to fix my Bendex. I ain't had cruise control in like 3 months. But yeah, my bill is already at like $3,200. I'm gonna see how much more this adds onto it. Hopefully this shouldn't take long. We'll see though. Let me go in here and holler at Buddy to see what's up. Can you check to see if the payments coming in yet?
I have not seen an email come through yet.
You haven't?
No.
Alright, probably won't be till the morning now.
Back up there.
Yeah, it's already. It's in front of this first setup here. Kind of where that white truck is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good to go ahead.
Pretty sure. Hey, BNS hasn't paid yet, right? I haven't seen the email come through, so. Okay. Is he good to go out to the truck? Okay, I figured. Alright, I'll let him know.
Let me tell you how picky they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted it in a different format. So
And a PDF file.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of picky.
But he said you're good to go out to it.
All right. They take care of it in the morning. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm actually good to go. But since it's late and PNS hasn't paid the bill yet, basically since it's a larger bill, they want the PO to be sent over, not just the email. So I got to sleep in the truck tonight. They're going to block me off and basically right in front of the bay. And I'll just leave in the morning when everything gets taken care of. And it's Wednesday, so, you know, it's already late in the week and I ain't got no load yet. Probably about 150 miles from Chicago, so that's probably where I'm headed after this is all wrapped up. What's up, y'all? Cool. So, as you see, we back in the truck. They ended up doing an overlay to the wiring that was going to the Bendex. That's what was taking so long. See, I've been here all day, and it added literally probably, probably about another $2,000 onto this bill, because I think it was at almost another $2,000. It was at $4,000, I think. Now $3,400, but now we're at like $5,800. But hey, they got it done, man. Just waiting on a PO. It's a big bill, but yeah, I can leave. I'm in the truck, just hanging out. They blocked me in. Right outside the shop. But I wanted to show y'all this bill. Check out my warranty, man, on this camshaft. Got an MX-13. The camshaft, look at my warranty was almost up. The warranty's only good for 7 years. I had what? 5 months left? Nah, 7 months left. They got 4 pages of stuff though that they did. Some bullshit. The top one was loose. Got our first load after being out the shop. Single coil. Let's go. Look at this mess. It ain't doing it now. It ain't doing it now. But man, I've been dealing with this since I got out of the shop. What was that? 2 days ago? Look at all that, man. Look at all that. I ain't playing. Got bottles. That's locked. This is 3 of 6, 8. I went through like, bro, it's all the way down. Man, it's everywhere. I done went through like 4 or 5 gallons. I went through like 5 gallons of coolant. And now that I made it out here, not Big Lots, but to a Kenworth dealership, I'm in the Quad Cities, and I'm actually just getting done at the gym. But yeah, I decided to come all the way out here because I spoke to one of the techs, the foremen at the dealerships, and he said that basically that they can just fix, if it's a head issue, they can just fix it and they don't have to do an overhaul. I really didn't want to spend the time to get an overhaul. I mean, the engine was just pulled out to get my cam replaced, and so I mean, getting an overhaul at this point, I'll be down like another 2 weeks, probably a week and a half. But yeah, I talked to this shop and they basically said that I won't need to do an overhaul, just switch the head gaskets out or the seals, whatever's messed up. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, look at this stuff. Look at this. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And when I first left the shop for a water pump, I had the air compressor replaced on the other side. I had the air compressor replaced already on the other side, but this side's a mess too. Look at this. Coolant everywhere. And I would know because there'd be coolant on my door whenever I open the door, but it's spraying out from the overflow cap. If you don't know what the overflow cap is, it's right there. When there's an issue with either your water pump, your air compressor, or the EGR cooler, which is on the other side, or a head gasket, then this is what happens. Coolant comes out of the overflow. But yeah, so that's already been replaced. And my oil's fine. The oil doesn't have coolant in it. It's not going there. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. But yeah, basically, this shop had told me that they can just fix it if it's a head gasket issue, and probably within a couple days. And I got family out here. I'm in the Quad Cities, like I mentioned, and so maybe I can see some family and just chill for a couple days and get back on the road. And we got a terminal actually in Moline. PNS does, but I shouldn't need anything from the terminal. If anything, I would get a hotel car. I mean a hotel car. Get a rental car and just go home. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with, man. Like I said, I've been going through coolant like crazy the last couple days. It hasn't been fun dealing with the combustion issue. Anybody that knows or ever had a head gasket issue, you know what I'm talking about. Just imagine, coming out of the shop after a week and then pulling your engine out to replace the cam, because in these pack cars, that's what they got to do. My cam shaft had a recall on it, and imagine after a week being down already, coming straight out the shop. I'm on my way to Chicago, not even 50 miles down the road, and I got oil leaks already. I mean, I got coolant leaks already and pressure coming out. When I get to Chicago and I head to Nashville, my first load, it was a mess. I'm like I'm just over. I'm over it. So, but I got a second. So I called the shop that I got everything done at, right? Go back there, let them fix it. But they were like, at this point, you probably need an overhaul. And I was like, let me call somebody else, because if I got just a combustion issue, you should be able to test the EGR cooler, or do another combustion test to test the head gaskets and the seals and all that stuff. And I guess it's a different pressure test from when they test the water pump and when they test the actual the air compressor. That's a whole different test that they do for the head gaskets. So you have to ask for that, or they won't do it. So yeah. Anyways, yep, we're out here. We'll see how long it takes. I'll keep you guys posted. Be safe. Keep trucking. What's up, guys? So just got to the Kenworth dealership, and nobody's here. Of course, gates locked. Stay on the road tonight. I thought it was interesting though. Sorry about the sound. I thought it was interesting. It's not doing it no more. But we know we still got a problem, so we ain't gonna ignore it. We're gonna get it checked out. And being that, I'm kind of just on top of stuff right now, we might as well, get it knocked out, man. I don't want to keep dealing with the issue. I don't want to keep running with it and then having combustion issues, because that could probably mess up the cylinder blocks for real. So I'm kind of just learning that more about it as we got more problems with the truck. But yeah, so far, man, it's been a journey. This is my journey anyways with these trucks. With a Kenworth, having a pack car, not so much problems with the engine itself, but yep, I did have that recall on the camshaft, so the engine was pulled out to get to it. But other than that, really ain't had that many problems for real with the engine in particular. But other things, other components, the def pump, freezing during winter, going out, that was nice. That different things. We've done different things to it. I'm trying to watch it right now to see if it's gonna build pressure that it has been. It hasn't done it today. What I did my in trip earlier, and it was low, like it was coming out the side. It was on the side of my driver's side step. So I mean, it is it is coming out, you know, it is still having a combustion issue and still spilling out the overflow cap. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it taken care of, man. I got some family in town, so maybe I'll get to see some of them tomorrow if, you know, I'm here long enough. We're in the Quad Cities. This is Rock Island, Illinois. Yeah, they're closed right now, Sunday, so they went home I think at like 3. But I did talk to them on the phone. The guy told me on the phone that, you know, they can just fix it. I won't have to get no whole overhaul done like I was kind of worried about. But so that's good news. And I mean, really, man, that's great news because I was kind of tripping on that. The place that I had originally got the water pump and the camshaft done, they told me that I was gonna need an overhaul. So I was like, man. But these guys here, they said I ain't even seen a pack car get overhauled, and let me find out CIT's doing overhauls on pack cars. He's like, they just replace the cylinder blocks. That's all they do, and they use the same heads. But yeah, this is where we're sleeping at tonight. So hopefully this train track right here ain't too active, because I'm trying to get some sleep. And I know there's somebody terminal down there, but yeah, so be out here for the night. Y'all be cool. I'll keep you guys posted in the morning, let you know what's going on. Keep trucking. When you gotta go to the gym, sometimes you gotta walk a little bit to get there. But at least we get our cardio in. Yeah, boy. It ain't nothing but a mile and a half away. That little boat ride look fun though. Yeah, it's kind of lit. One of these days, I live by the water, I wake up and just be right on the lake or right on the river. Let me try to get to this gym though, man. I'll holler at you. Y'all keep trucking. All right then, let's go to the gym on our bikes today, baby. All right, how about you sit on the back while I take us to the gym? Be nice. It's like I'm on the way from home. Those are fire. How you doing?